Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey and the much awaited soulmate special read. I finally have some time to do a really nice in-depth soulmate read. And you guys, I want you to remember to choose some mantras going into this love season. I am everyone's dream girl or guy. I am loved. I love my life. I am everyone's crush. I have self-love and confidence in myself. Wherever I go, I stand out. I look and feel beautiful. People admire me. People see that I radiate confidence and love. I am in control of my reality. All of these mantras, really important for us to send that vibe out in the world. And you'll hear too in interviews, dating shows, reality shows, like, oh, what appeals to you? And you'll hear quite a few people say, I like confidence. I like people that, kind of radiate this confidence and self-assuredness. And so that's what we're looking for. So speaking things into our reality, knowing that everything about you is sexy and desirable, and people want to leave a good impression on you, so they have a chance to meet you. Whoever your specific person is, you've got options to spare because you can have anyone you want, and everyone knows that. You are the standard. You are the ideal best friend and partner of their dreams. You tick off every single box. Feel that amazing capacity for this. So I love this. So you guys, here's our choices. Number 1 is going to be elementals, nature spirits, the 4 elements. Number 2 is the healing heart, love, acceptance, and romance. I love that big gold heart just bursting. I think it's so beautiful. And number 3 is animal totems, animal energy and powers. So I'm going to give you guys a moment to make your choice. Get cozy, get a nice cup of tea, take a deep breath, and we're going to commence. And I've got all kinds of stuff we're going to find out. Initials, zodiacs, all this wonderful stuff. All right, you guys. So we are going to begin with group number 1. That's also a number 12. We have number 9, and we also have number 27 if numerics are important for you. So you guys, we are going to start with initials because I just feel that that is a good way to start. I'm going to pull 3 cards, and if we have duplicates, then I'll pull another. So we have E, can be your initial or the other person, S, and B. So E, S, and B, you guys. Wonderful. And also, let's talk about the beautiful messages that come with this. May you welcome yourself home. May you settle gently even as the wave breaks, and may it be effortless. That's the one interesting course about soulmate connections is so many people forget to have the healthy detachment of a timeline and recognize that synchronistically the universe will take care of divine timing and everything will fall into place. So be at peace. So also these can be one of your initials, one of theirs. It can be a whole different array because this is for a big collective. So you guys, let's pull a couple cards that are going to show up. Ooh, I love this. Perfect. Well, of course, this is what you're watching right now, decisions and predictive guidance. I love the greens in this. I'm really into greens lately. So I feel too that you are going to see in the near future and right away some great tarot readings, maybe some horoscopes and different things that really align with your journey that's happening in your soulmate journey right now. And you will make decisions that set the course to put you in divine alignment with your soulmate too. You're just going to know what's happening. I feel like it's one of those things where it's like the Hierophant, you can just translate, trust, and implement that wisdom that brings you to somebody. And bringing us to learning a new path, I feel like quite a few of you, as well as your soulmate, is opening up to more esoteric teachings and leanings. And it can be anything from holistic approaches, really kind of mental clarity. It could be yoga. This could also be where you meet your person is in a retreat, during a yoga class, during something that improves the body or mind, because I see that can definitely be an indicator of what's taking place too. It could also be in an institution like a church. It could be something in, I'm really getting retreat and areas of that, things, and or where you are learning, maybe in a bookstore where you're learning about some kind of cool esoteric teaching and somebody else is in that part. But again, some of the vibes I'm definitely getting from them is they're very accepting, they are down to earth. Oh, I love this. Very passionate. Right away, I was hearing fire, a lot of fire in their chart right when I flipped that over too. Again, that's lovely. Aries, Sagittarius. Oh, that was really weird. That was crazy. The light just went off, and it is a kind of light that you specifically would have to turn it off because it's a touch lamp. It was so bizarre. So I like that. I like when that happens. So right on, what do we have? Sagittarius, Aries. I'm going to take a breath for a moment because it just really kind of like drew my attention to the sign of the person. It's funny, I am a Sagittarius, and I really admire fire signs. I find them to be go-getters. They have this spark, they have this courage. They like philosophy, they love psychology, they love to learn. They do believe in the bigger picture of things, which I love. And again, that's also why we have this awakening card. Very, very important when we are on these journeys and we're teaching. The awakening is judgment. The 10 and upright, this is about liberation. This is about reflection. This is about a true awakening. So I feel what's happening is your person is now in touch with a really deep, rich intuition that's going to help also guide them to you. Page of Pentacles. This is some personality traits that we really, really like. Now, this is somebody that is, from the get-go, it's going to feel like they are very communicative. They really share how they feel. They have a lovely, grounded personality. I see someone more of an intellectual and a keen mind, but they're still lighthearted. It's not the type of person that's like, I know everything, blah, blah. Very lighthearted, but likes to learn. That keen mind, very reliable, relaxed, an original looking person too. Like, I don't feel like they're a carbon copy of many other people. Like, they have very distinct features that set them apart from other people too. I see big, brown, beautiful, kind eyes for them, definitely. And I feel like there's this lovely optimism in them. When we get all of this, especially Knight of Wands, there's this gorgeous optimism within them. And I just want to put a clarifier on that. Yeah, their mood is so uplifting that it always makes you feel loved and supported, and is really conducive to deep, rich communication, and it's important to them. You know, I feel like lots of stimulating conversations, good humor. They're very hopeful and interesting and inventive, thoughtful, respectful, that type of thing, where you feel like, oh, they are ticking all the boxes. Like, I'd be proud to introduce them to my family. I feel like they are, you know, a beneficial person to have in almost any kind of circumstance too. Like that calm collective. So here's our time frame, you guys. For a lot of you, I see 3 months. Beautiful. All of a sudden I was like, started to shuffle, and I'm like, what are we looking for? And then I heard the time frame. So I'm hearing 3 months and under. Here's the reason why I feel like so many of you are already aligned and ready for this. You're just ready. Your heart space is open. I feel like your chakras are aligned. You have good chi flowing. You know, your meridians are experience clearance to bring in kind of light activation. You feeling good, which means you're going to bring good energy to the relationship, and none of those sabotage type things that have happened in the past are going to be relevant this time. You're going to be very self-assured. None of those fearful anticipatory moments where you're like, oh, well, what if they're doing this, and mistrust and all those lower vibrations. You're just solid in this, and you're ready, which I love. And again, you're feeling beautiful and strong. And I definitely feel your particular person, I love this. I feel like one of the things you notice right away is they accept you exactly as you are, all your qualities. And there seems to be this lovely unconditional acceptance, which I love. And also, they're not trying to change you, and they're not trying to alter who you are in any way, shape, or form. And I love the fact that any success that you receive makes them very, very happy. That shows somebody who is confident and secure, and that's important. Another thing, they really listen to you and try to understand you. That's very, very important. So it's not somebody, yeah, look, this was the next card over here. When you have thought vibrations, you know, resonant choices, signature signals, like they really want to know what's in your mind, and they really want to have deep understanding and listen to any problems or things that upset you. They really care, and for you to be happy is important to them, and they absolutely support you. Any projects, success, anything you're undergoing, they want to help you in any way, shape, or form they can too, because your victory is sort of their victory. I love this for you so much, you guys, because I feel like, again, you're aligned and you're ready, and you're like, bring it on. And I love this person too, because this is someone who's at a beautiful place in their life. So all systems go, there's beautiful balance in their life, and they know who they are, what they want, and you won't have those previous challenges of, oh, I don't want to be a caretaker or be a teacher, or to have to, you know, be a mom or a dad to this person. I want an equal. I want somebody strong. In fact, I want somebody that has skill sets that can help me and supplement where I might have any deficiencies. And, you know, that kind of booster shot, you know, instead of a lot of givers. I feel like a lot of you guys are givers, and you've just given and made so many adjustments in the past that now you're ready for somebody that's super solid, and that's what your person is. So that's you, group one. Oh, I love that. I feel like that is fantastic. Love it, love it, love it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe, and if you want a private read, all my information is down in the description box. I love that for you guys. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay, you guys, now we're on to number 2, which is the love, acceptance, and romance. I feel like a lot of you guys probably chose that due to the fact that it's just a warm and welcoming and amazing card. I love it so much. So you guys, we're going to start with your initials, just like I started with group 1's initials. And I love these cards so much. These are the beautiful ocean cards, and I just love them. And I want to use them not only for the initials, but any little messages coming through. We have a C, we have a J, and we have a B. So again, 1 could be your initials, 2 theirs. It can be a whole type of variation due to the fact that this is for a large collective. But again, clear. May you now see things clearly as you are, meaning that you will really get this vibe off this person immediately. There's no second guessing. You don't have to ascertain whether they're your person or not. You will absolutely know. You will feel the joy from them, and you are ready to begin your journey with them. So I like that in terms of initials too. So let's get a couple messages, and then we're going to move into the time frame and some personalities. I love this. Right away, I was hearing that your person, wow, is really present with you in everyday life. Everything that you discuss, they're really listening. Yeah, they really are caring, and it matters. What matters to you matters to them. So divine presence too, the force of love and creation. So you both have divine presences right now in your lives that is guiding you synchronistically to one another. You're going to have lots of cues and clues from the universe. Numbers, I definitely feel. I'm seeing 222s. You're going to look at the clock a lot when it's 11:11. I feel like, funnily enough, crows, doves, birds factor heavily. Eagles, things of that nature. You'll see images, whether it's on your computer when you're out in nature. Turkeys is another huge thing, harbingers of, you know, a lush, beautiful future, just right there. And I feel like it's right on the precipice. And something that I want to pull right now is, oh yeah, you see this? These messages are starting to come in. I feel like this can be any moment due to the fact that you're ready and you're prepared and you're aligned with this. Oh my gosh, look at this right away. I felt reach over for the deck. Yeah, you're going to see lots of messages. You're going to get the warm and fuzzies. This also means cool music will be coming on the radio that makes you just feel submerged in love, you know, like Ed Sheeran type of songs, things where you just get fully immersed and you're like, you feel the love vibes. It's, you know, your guides and everything synchronistically aligning this beautiful, soft, romantic era for you so you can feel it and be truly aligned. Again, you guys, for a lot of you guys, I am seeing 2s. So I feel like this can be 2 months. Very, very soon this is coming up. Because weirdly enough, October, I see a lot of you guys spending the new year together. Because I kept seeing, you know, the whatever that thing is in Times Square when the ball drops, seeing that a lot of you guys will be together in New Year's and doing things on New Year's and going, I never thought that I would be, with my person in this new year, which I really love. And again, I feel this Page of Wands, that's a wonderful, warm personality where they support you. Again, though, they really understand and care. And something about their gaze, too. I mean, the love will just devour you devour your eyes. I feel like right now you're realizing, too, your mantra is, I don't chase people. I don't seek anyone's validation. People chase me and seek my validation. People want to leave good impressions on me. And you're starting to feel that. You're starting to feel this true kind of allowance of energy in your life. Let's get a little bit more information too. Yeah. So what's going to be taking place in the next couple months is you're going to have a release from difficulty. If you've had anything, I feel like some of you guys have had, stiffness in your joints and your back and your neck, and you've been feeling stiffness. You've been feeling maybe not great circulation, maybe undergoing pressure, and now this is a release from that difficulty, and things are going to feel light and buoyant, and you're going to feel like, wow, things are really going my way, because that's what happens in our upswing in our cycle when we're truly aligned with what we're meant to receive, is we feel light and buoyant and in flow state, which is very, very important. So let's get some info on your person. These two come flying out. I love this. Queen of Wands, Six of Swords. So swords, I feel like a lot of air in their sign. And Six of Swords, I like this because it's a little bit different from what you're used to. When you usually see this card, it's a boat with usually a woman in it, 6 swords, and they're going to a new shore. So I feel like you might actually meet this person when you're on vacation, or where you return back home or to school or to a place. It's kind of different environment and some fresh faces, but also they deviate from what you would think is your idealistic normal. Like, they almost seem like, wow, I'm really I'm in the big leagues now. Like, this person is even more intelligent and kind of powerful and more gorgeous than you could have imagined. Like a really upscale, great communicator, kind of swish, elegant, somebody you'd be proud to spend time with. And they also make you feel like it is instant attraction. Like when you see them, it's like, oh my gosh, you know how you get that spark, you get everything. It's like that fire is lit. You feel it from head to toe, and you're like, it's a vibration, it's an energy, and energy doesn't lie. So you just feel like, oh yeah, it's a go. And also you love their everyday behaviorisms. Like, they're very respectful of people. They're a deep, rich communicator. They're very kind of like swish and elegant in the way they are. And again, successful. It's nice. I definitely am feeling with what I'm seeing too. And what I'm hearing is they're very successful in their endeavors. And this is part of the reason why too. They are very spiritual, and they are tapped into, esoteric leanings and teachings and understandings. There's a bigger picture. They are out of the matrix. They're not 3D flat. They're literally 5D. Like, I get it. I've got, I know how to manifest. I know what's going on. I know how to affirm things. I know how to visualize things. And you guys will have these great, deep, rich conversations about that. I like how he looks like Christian Bale right there. So I love that energy for you. So that's what came in for you, group 2. I love that. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. And all my links are down below if you guys want a private read. I get back to you within 24 hours, and I make you a private video just like this. So you guys, we are now going to focus on number 3, which is animal totems. And right away, we're going to tuck right in, and we're going to get some initials. I love this so much. And you guys, sometimes, I recommend go and watch a second version of this. If like this is your choice, go back and watch number 1. There'll be attributes, and sometimes there's overlapping of messages that are people meant to hear. So I like when people say sometimes, oh, I watched all 3 and I just took what resonated with me. So love that gratitude. And that's also going to be an initial. We have a G, we have an R, we have an A. So again, it can be 1 or 3. 1's yours, 2 theirs, 3 is all theirs. This is for a group collective. But I also love the messages that come along with these initials for your person. Gratitude. May you honor all that you receive. I feel like the more gratitude that you have right now for who you are, where you are, and what you receive, more comes in. I feel like you're truly beginning to become aligned with your best version of yourself, which is exactly what we need when we're pulling somebody in. It means we're being flexible, we're being brave, we are feeling strong and creative. And again, along with this, we are ready. You know, gone are the days of lunatic behavior of, oh, I need to have this and I need to have that. And if they say this or they do that, they're off the list, they're that, you know, all of this weighing. This is going to be a natural flow of someone just coming in that just knocks your socks off. I feel they're very outgoing and humorous. Again, honest, a happy person, but very steady, as well as being stimulating in terms of great conversation and just a lot of fun to be around. And again, I feel like humor is important to this specific group, and also somebody that has their act together and creates calm in our life. And they have a powerful, peaceful presence that help calm you and, you know, soothe that inner beast of, oh, I need to produce, I need to go, I need to do whatever. I feel like they're very helpful in the capacity of making you feel calm and rested. But also they do like peaceful pursuits. They like to play chess. They like to read a book in a hammock. They like to go for quiet walks. They like to sip latte while, you know, walking through pumpkin patches, all those dreamy, fun things that we find restful and also resonate in our soul, like earthy pursuits. I definitely feel like that's your person. They really do like peaceful, earthy pursuits too. And also their calm presence is just such balm for your soul. Again, I feel like they're a natural kind of problem solver due to the fact that they have super high emotional intelligence. I love this. I feel like they're coming in around 4 months is your time. And again, Knight of Cups, you are going to feel this person has, again, they have honesty, they have authenticity, they have integrity, they have love. They're organized, they're practical, they're precise in their business practices, they're very rational and realistic. It's funny in terms of, I see a lot of water in their chart too, and I love that because they're dreamy realist water signs. I love this. Again, sharp-witted, very sincere in who they are, but also sophisticated. I see this turn of sophistication in them where they're like, you know, they might know a couple languages, things of that. Yeah, so you are going to see some synchronicities coming in. Let's see what some of this stuff is that you might be seeing. Okay, I like this too. So again, I feel like an interesting thing that is going to be happening to you is you're really going to know how to evaluate something very quickly and make good, rich choices, but without prevaricating and second guessing yourself. Just looking forward, doing it, going in a straight line and doing things really beautifully, because you're going to take these conscious steps towards becoming a stronger, more vibrant, self-actualized person. Like you already feel like you're working on that. Any little thing that used to really trigger you or bother you, you took a look at and you're like, you know what? I don't need to waste my time with any of this. Nothing. I do not need to involve myself in any dramas or low vibrational things that take my attention away from the good stuff, from a relaxed state of mind, from calm, and you're just putting all that to rest. So I love that. And that's, you know, some of your synchronicity numbers that you're going to see too. I definitely feel like fives, a series of fives, 555s are really going to come in for a lot of you guys. Dolphins, I feel like whether you see it on social media or other things, for dolphin is kind of like your special animal for sure, but also owls and like little dormice as well. You might find one in your house. You know what I mean? Again, this person is just so resourceful, but very well respected as well. Whatever their genre is and whatever they do, they're very well respected because they have their act together. They're very professional, very polished, and very wonderful, but yet humble. It's not like, oh, I'm the epitome of everything and then some. They just do what they do naturally and beautifully. Again, hence all the calm energy that comes with them. I really love that. And again, very persevering. And I feel like one of the things that you'll notice about them when you first see them is they have absolutely beautiful hands and lovely teeth. There's something about that. And I feel like quite a few of you guys are teeth people, that like when somebody has a really nice mouth and teeth, you're like, oh, gorgeous teeth, gorgeous mouth. But I mean, other than that, there's no question when you set eyes on each other that it's like that lightning bolt. The energy is so pure and so strong and so powerful and like red hot that you're like, oh my gosh, like let me catch my breath. Let me just take it easy for a moment because this is my person and I feel it 100% and I'm ready for this. And you're aligned and everything is kind of going to come into play very, very peacefully, and you're going to feel in a good headspace, and you're going to feel really aligned with it, which I love. So that is you, group 3. Ooh, I love that energy. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. And if you're interested in a private read, all you have to do is DM me over at Sparkrist11. My information is in the description box. Thank you guys so much. I was so happy to have time to do this. I love doing soulmate reads, and I'm going to try to like fit some more in, you know, maybe weekly or bi-weekly. I feel like this is a season of love. A lot of people are getting fresh starts, and with this lighthearted approach to life, you're maturing into this new amazing person that knows that they are deserving. So they are aligned with that. So they're in a place to receive, and that is what's taking place for you. So love and light.